Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Candace the Aries, coming to you guys today with part 1 of a 2-part end-screen tutorial. So if you guys are interested in watching this, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so first thing you want to do is you either want to download the Canva app onto your phone, or you can go ahead and access it via whatever browser you're using on your phone. So go ahead and open up Canva. For the sake of this video, we'll use the YouTube channel art. So we're going to scroll down until you get to the YouTube channel art option. And then to the right of that, you're just going to go ahead and tap that See All option. Now, for me personally, when I'm looking for something that I could use as an end screen, although you can change the backgrounds and everything, for the sake of this video, we want to pick something that has some pretty clear font and a not so dramatic background or not so busy background, so that the watcher doesn't get lost when your end screen actually comes up. So I like this No More Excuses, so we'll go ahead and go with that. So we're going to click edit so we can be able to edit it. You want to go ahead and follow directions. Now you want to tap something to edit. So we're going to go ahead and tap just so we can go ahead and start. So first thing you're going to notice is that the No More Excuses and the wording underneath are grouped together. You're going to want to ungroup that. In order to do that, you want to click that circle and that square. It's going to be to the left of that trash can. And once you click that, things will be ungrouped. So let's go ahead and do that now. So that's ungrouped. What I do want to do is I want to go ahead and get rid of those small words. So go ahead and trash that. And with the No More Excuses, I'll just go ahead and make a copy of it so that I don't have to go through the issues of looking for fonts. Now, first things first, you're going to want to have a thanks for watching, or a thank you for watching, or some type of thank you I feel is always going to be necessary. So we're going to do that. And then next, I just like to have the word subscribe above the subscribe button, or you can put it below the subscribe button. And now that I have those two, I'm just going to go ahead and size those down to my liking. A rule of thumb is I try to put everything in pretty much kind of like center it, or like just put everything in the middle, nothing all the way up to the top, or nothing all the way to the bottom, or nothing all the way to the sides. I like to use something that I call spacers, I guess you can call them. That's what I use. And in order to access those, you want to go ahead and click that plus sign at the bottom right. And that's going to take you to more options. You want to go ahead and click shapes or shape. And it's going to open up a lot of different shapes for you. And so I'm going to go ahead and get a circle. That circle is going to be where your picture is going to be under the subscribe button or above the subscribe button, depending on where you actually want to position it. And then I want to go back in. I want to click that plus sign again. And then I want to go back into shape, and I want to get a square. And that square is going to symbolize your video. So we're going to go ahead and size that down. Again, remembering to make things pretty centered, nothing all the way to the top, so all the way to the sides. I'll go ahead and make a copy of that square. Please be mindful that once you are done making your end screen, if you are using these spacers, I guess you can call them, or I'm not even really sure like what the exact word I'm trying to think of or whatever, you want to make sure that you're going to delete those afterwards. This is just kind of like a guide. So now that we have that, so we have the subscribe button in the screens, well, not the screens, but the square boxes where the videos are going to go. Okay, you guys, so now what we're going to want to do is you want to add your social media options. So what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and click that plus sign. You're going to choose illustration. And for the sake of this video, we'll choose Facebook and Instagram. So we're going to go ahead and type in Facebook. And then from the options, you're going to choose one of the free logo options. So once you choose the option, you're going to want to make sure that you size it down so that it fits correctly on your page. And you can position it wherever you would like to position it. Again, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to position it kind of centered to the square, to the video square that we use as like a spacer. Then you're going to click that plus sign again. You're going to go back into illustration, and then you're going to type in Instagram so that you can get your Instagram logo. And again, from the options, you're going to choose a free option. If you pay for it, you can choose a paid option, but I didn't pay for it, so we're just using the free options. And again, you're going to want to size that Instagram sign down, that logo down as well. And we'll go ahead and place that. Now, before in the beginning of the video, I actually just made a copy of the wording, but I want to show you guys how to add text. So you want to click that plus sign again, and you want to choose the text option. Now, when you click the text option, they give you all of these different text formats that you can use. But we're not going to use that. For the sake of this video, we're just going to click the add some text of your own option. It's going to make the text font the same as the font that you're using, or at least it did in this video. So once you get that, you're going to go and we're just going to position it to the right of the Facebook logo. And of course, if this was you actually making your own end screen, this would be where you would make sure that you're putting your correct social media platform information in here. But for the sake of this video, just type in some random letters. So I'll go ahead and do that now. All right, there we have it. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go ahead and position it. This is a time where you could either make the font larger, you can make it larger or smaller, depending on your logo and how you want the wording with the logo to look. So once I get my positioning and the size all together, I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of it and just go ahead and drag it over using that cross symbol, or like the cross or whatever, to position it next to the Instagram. So once I have that all together, legit, you guys, if you guys wanted to just like leave it plain like this, you would make sure that you deleted the squares in that circle, and then you guys would be it. That would be it. But for, we're going to make it a little bit fancy pants, just a little bit. And we can like add, we can add some arrow. Yeah, an arrow will be good. So that's what we'll do. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to click that plus sign, and we're going to want to click illustration. Once we click illustration, guess what we're going to type in, you guys? Yes, arrow. So we're going to type in arrow. And from the options, you're going to choose one of the free arrow options. I'm just going to choose the one in the middle in the top row. So once you go ahead and choose the arrow that you like, you're going to want to make sure that you're sizing it down correctly, and we'll go ahead and rotate it so that the arrow is pointing downward towards the video, like, hey, pick this video to watch next, or this video to watch next. And in the meantime, please make sure that you are subscribing. So we'll go ahead and put the arrow down. We're going to size it down. Make sure that it's not overlapping any of the words or anything like that. Everything needs to have its own space and its own place. It just makes it an easier read, and it just looks aesthetically, more aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. So we'll go ahead, and I made a copy of it. So we'll go ahead and bring it over to the other side. We're going to rotate that properly. Make sure again that nothing is overlapping. If you need to size it down, do so. It's nothing wrong with that. So this looks pretty okay. I might size it down just a little bit more, but pretty much, you guys, if you guys wanted to delete the squares in the circle, like, this would be it. This would be like the legit end screen. After you save this end screen, the end screen is to go at the end of your video. Once you edit your video, you put the end screen at the end of it, and then you upload the whole thing. You can change the colors in this and everything, you guys. Super, super cool. I love this Canva app. You can change all of the colors. You can make gradients. You can add backgrounds. You can take backgrounds out. You can put your own images in. So many different things that you can choose in order to make your end screen your own. Again, you guys, if you're using the spacers like I'm using, make sure you delete those squares and that circle. You will not need them. I promise you. And please make sure that once you once you save your end screen, it goes at the end of whatever video you are editing, so that you can bring the whole thing into YouTube. YouTube does not allow you to upload your video and then add the end screen. So that's it, you guys. I'll see you guys in part 2. So I'll show you guys how to actually add the videos. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, it's going to be it for me, Candace the Aries. And always remember to enjoy the journey.